Hey, Autumn called and asked if you were ready. I said, ready for what? And Autumn said, ready to get unstuck and get your momentum going and build a new motivation focused on your mission. Okay, so let's get serious. Come on. Are you feeling it? You know what? Have another beer, have another margarita, whatever it is, whatever your thing is. Go out for some more paddleboarding, jump off the dock, lay in the sun, hide in the air conditioning, whatever it is that you're still doing, enjoying the last of summer. I just want you to pause for a moment and feel inside to see, are you craving something you can't quite articulate? That all of the yummy summery stuff, for those of you that are in the northern hemisphere, are enjoying and savoring, because our summer is so short. We don't want to miss any of it. But winter, she's a coming. Autumn is just around the corner. And well, this is when we actually get ready for the final push of the year, right? We all know this. That September buzz starts coming in when the kids are going back to school. So the idea is to really capitalize on that part of you that's feeling that momentum, wanting to actually grab a hold of it and, start doing some work on yourself, putting some plans in motion, clearing some stuff out of the way that's been holding you back, maybe forever. Whether it's an old story or it's a trauma signature or whatever it is, maybe you don't know the depth of this work. And, I take it for granted that everyone does, because my client base is like nearly all referral based. So, yeah, I'm a psychic and we're going to plug in at that level. But we also do a lot of cognitive work that really helps, evidence-based cognitive work that really helps you to find your truth again. And that's really cathartic work. So you combine that with the psychic information that's coming through. It's a pretty cool, groovy combo. So anyway, so the idea is that we want to really take advantage of the lift of autumn. So some of you have already been doing the summer shift, and a lot of you have decided to continue on into the autumn lift. So I wanted to get this out there before my calendar's all full. So for any of you that haven't jumped on board, that have been thinking about it, you know what, just book a discovery call. Let's just have a chat and see if this is in alignment for where you need to go right now. And I'm going to be straight up with you, because honestly, I just want to work with people that are ready to bring it, that are ready to get that stuff going inside of you, and really valuing spending that time on yourself. And so if you're not there right now, that's cool. But if you think you are, or you're not sure, don't hesitate. Let's have a chat. Why not? I love my discovery calls. It's a great way to reconnect, and it's a great way just to sort of say, hey, how you going? So let's see. Let me tell you a little bit about the Autumn Lift package. So in a nutshell, it includes 8 60-minute intuitive coaching sessions. During that window, you also get the opportunity to jump in before your session begins for some pre-meditation time together in that same space, which is really cool. Everyone loves that. So the other thing that is included in this is what I call session bridging service. And what that means is, let's say you have a session on Monday, and by Thursday, let's say you're having an epiphany or you're going sideways, and you don't want to wait until the following Monday to kind of, get some more clarity on the fly, or you want to share that win. Then we have a way to do that through it's through Telegram, which is a really cool app, kind of like WhatsApp, but with nobody snooping down the back end. So the other thing that's included are my soon-to-be famous, the Trifecta electromagnetic talisman workings. It's like working with the butterfly effect. And this is really powerful work. I get amazing results with people. And so we'll do up to 2 of those during this potentially 8-10 week period of time when we're working together. And they're super cool. And the other thing that I throw in is a comprehensive numerology report. And if this is your second time or third time round doing a coaching package and you've already had a numerology report, we can always focus on another person in your life. And that's cool too. So what else have I got here? We also do the meditation practice. So the more you do it, the more you can make it part of your own spiritual program. So that's really helpful too. The other thing that I have here is a Sea of Merit working, which is actually a Buddhist practice. And frankly, I think it's more powerful than a gratitude journal. And I'd love to tell you more about that so that you can incorporate that into your, into your self regime, into your self-care program. Some of the people want to take this work into working more consciously with their own spiritual guidance, but at the very least we really focus on that higher self connection and opening up that communication so that you really feel a sense of discerning whether it's your higher self or it's the voice of your fear or an old pattern circling around. Becoming aware of these things is half the battle. The next step is actually just using your will and changing the course right then and there. So that's pretty cool. And free butt kicking is included. So some of the outcomes are sabotaging yourself stops. You upgrade your mindset. You expand more into what is possible into the quantum field and start making that happen. We have to let go of this old idea that the universe is going to make everything happen for us. It doesn't work that way. So if you're thinking that way, then you need to ditch that and upgrade your mindset to how you are creating in the quantum field and how you can be a very powerful creator in the quantum field in your life. Okay, so we're going to expand into what's possible. Get clear, reframe, transform, repattern, whatever it takes. This is the cool part about working with spirit or working at the psychic level is spirit knows what you need to work on, even if you don't even know. And it's going to throw it up front and center every time we connect. So I love that. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to go through some kind of a protocol that's based in some psychotherapy or psychology. Still very powerful work, but I'm not limited by that framework. So it's kind of like we get to reinvent you at a really cool fundamental level, really with that guidance from a higher level. So it's really cool. For some of you, it might be too woo-woo, but I'm very non-woo-woo. For those of you that know me, I'm very down to earth. I'm very practical. I only want information that's going to help you shift and heal and come more deeply into who you really are, into your spiritual gifts, onto your mission. That's all I'm interested in. So you will never hear me going down into a rabbit hole of, being the queen of the Nile or denial or anything like that. So we're just here to have fun and bask in the joy of expanding into greatness. I love it. Okay, so this includes radical self-love, radical self-awareness, getting rid of the ego's agenda. And for those of you that are curious about working with sacred ethnogenic, then you should speak to me as well, because that can be an add-on into somewhere in the middle of your autumn lift. So, all right, so this autumn lift is pretty big. The value is over $4,000 Canadian, and the special price is $2,000 clean and simple Canadian. So for my beloved American and European and Southern Hemisphere clients, you're paying in Canadian. So a little bit of extra there. All right, that's it. That was probably more than I wanted to say, but if you're interested or you're curious, don't hesitate. There's going to be a link here to book a discovery call, and I look forward to speaking to you and watching you bloom and flutter around like a new butterfly or a dragonfly or a unicorn or Pegasus. All right, I better go. All right, see you soon. Cheerio.